Day 21. I finally remember. Subscribe if you haven't already. Today I want to talk about how I plan my days, my weeks, and my months, and overall how I plan my entire year, because that's something that I like to do and I think it has tremendously helped me by a lot. It's something I've been doing since at least 2009 because I have planners from since then. This is the second year because I started in 2017. 2017 was the first year I used a term notebook, and I have another video about this. Hopefully YouTube will link it for me. Thanks YouTube. You can see from the side of the notebook here that I have them tabbed off depending on the month of the year. So the ones here starting from here all the way down up until there, that would be January through December 2017, and I started January 2018 through this tab here and then onwards. And I'm quite excited because I'm almost done with the notebook. Specifically, what I like to do is I like to have overarching goals for the year, and this is one of the first years that I've ever broken it down to 6 months, so it's like there's a general plan for the next 6 months, but for the first 6 months I would like to have this stuff done. I would like to focus on these different things, and the good thing about it is that it keeps you accountable. It lets you see if you have even achieved your goals or not. It gives you a measuring stick really to let you know how you're doing. And personally, I've noticed that when I am paying attention and when I'm actually trying and actively trying to do something, obviously you're more likely to get it done than if you're just like, ooh, it would be nice, but then do nothing and sit on your back, sit back. I have yearly goals that I have at some point in my notebook. Usually around in January I would sit down and I would write down everything that I might want to do. The best way to do that is to make sure that your goals are measurable, that you can actually achieve them, and that they're also broken down so that you could actually achieve the parts of it that make up the overarching goal. If your goal is something that is not measurable, you'll never achieve it, because it's like, oh, I would like to write more. What does that mean? Does that mean that you'd like to write more per week? You'd like to write more per month or per day or whatever it is? Do you want to be part of your daily schedule? Do you want to publish something? Do you want to write 50,000 words in that year? Again, something measurable. And then the next thing that I do is I have a monthly overview. So I have the entire month drawn out and ready, and then for me to add any important days or anything important going on in that time. I'll show you April. On the left side of the page I have my monthly goals. I'm so coy. And then on the right side I have just the month of April and then some specific information. At the bottom of my monthly spread I would have stuff I want to add in for the next month. Personally, I think you could do anything as long as you plan it well enough and it's actually something that you really want to do. So I try my best in my life only to keep the most important things to be on my schedule and only the most important things to be stuff I do. So for April, for example, like some of my goals are just, you know, VEDA, fast, all the fasts I have to do before Ramadan. And then this is my planner notebooks. Like I have different pages of different stuff. I have video ideas, I have my daily tasks and stuff I want to do. So this is the last page thingy that I have. This is what it looks like. And what it is I would just write the dates and then the day, and I would write down all the stuff that I want to do, and I might complete them or not complete them. And the good thing about having a box that you could color in is that it feels more satisfying than just a little tick. What I would do is write down the tasks that I want to do for the day, and then I might even plan at the bottom of that, like from this time to this time I want to do this, and from that time to that time I want to do that. I always try to overestimate how much time it will take in order to finish a task, because there's no way I'm correct 100% of the time. And between two different tasks I like to keep a 10-minute window for if I want to get up and drink some water, if I want to get a snack, if I want to go talk to someone from my family, if I want to answer some messages or whatever it is, just because I feel like it's really good to have a 10-minute break. If I want to go take a walk, put some padding in between your tasks to make sure that you don't fall behind, because there's no way that you're going to move from task A to task B in 1 minute. You can't schedule your time that efficiently, and if you do, you could do it once or twice. You can't do it for the whole day. I also like scribble around, like I might add in some notes from something that I'm listening to, like a podcast or an audiobook. You could tell on this side that this line is not exactly straight. Sometimes I don't believe that it is the best thing to have straight lines, so when I'm doing my calendar overview I would have everything drawn out with a ruler and everything. But with these, it's a daily thing. It's supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be quick, it's supposed to be functional, nothing else. So I would just divide the page in half, draw one line with my hand, and then when I finished doing the day I would just draw a line below that, and then go for the next day onwards, draw a line onwards. Also, sometimes what I do is if I've had a particularly good day or had a particularly bad day when it comes to trying to get what I wanted to do done, I might have a note in the end of it like wasted a lot of time today, or did a great job, like finished all my tasks 10 out of 10, in bed by the time I wanted to be in bed by. Like, you know, I would kind of reward myself, make myself feel better, or just be like, ooh, next time How about we scroll less on Twitter? How about we scroll less on Instagram? Also, I just really like putting in stickers. I haven't put in any recently because I've just been like way too busy. Like you can see even here, I did the same thing. And then this line is just more squiggly and like, it's like pretending to be pretty. I'm like, ooh, this is the design of the page. I really enjoy using a notebook like this, or it should honestly just be any notebook where you can write stuff down. I prefer blank notebooks to lined notebooks, and I prefer dotted notebooks to blank notebooks, and square notebooks and dotted notebooks are kind of just, I'm always not sure. Do I like dotted more? Do I like squared more? Do I like dotted more? Do I like squared more? I'm using dotted paper for my notebooks because in life, when you know what you like and you know what you want, go after it. And I want dotted notebooks, so living my best life. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great time. 9 more days. That's just 9 more videos. Wow. We've come so far. Okay, bye.